everybody, it's Margaret, and today I'm bringing you a sort of haul video, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about vintage eyeglasses frames. I know I have a really good time playing around with them, but I wanted to share some of the research I've been doing. Now, bear in mind, I have sold one pair, but they were a really nice profit. My Edna May glasses that I enjoyed playing with sold, I think I picked them up for $2 maybe, and they sold for $40. So since then I've been hooked because you can pick up vintage glasses frames for pretty cheap. And I picked up some more yesterday. Now I've got to list them. That's the thing. So that's my problem. But there is money in it. And like I said, I did a Periscope haul. So I might tag that at the end, tack it down on the end because I played with the glasses and some people like to see that silliness. I know I do. So I'll probably post that at the end. But I just wanted to show you some of the glasses that I picked up, and they look funky and they look weird and whatever, but they can bring some money. So here we have these sort of like plastic aviator style, and these ones are the brand Safilo, and they're made in Italy. And I looked them up. Safilo, these are vintage women's glasses, 135, 82. These are the plastic ones. I thought I saw some similar. So, but you can see the prices are in the $40 and up range. And when I typed it in, I typed in Safilo vintage glasses frames. I didn't type in aviator, just to kind of see what we're looking at. So that's kind of where we are with those. It looks like the $35 and up range. There's the $30 ones. So, and those look pretty similar. Those $30 ones are kind of similar. So, yeah. So those are those. And somebody asked if I took the prescriptions out. No, I don't. I just leave them in there. So the next set that I picked up, that's some more Safilo ones. Okay, those were 22. And are these on sold listings? Yeah, these are sold listings on eBay. 22. So you see, I mean, it's still pretty good because what did I pay for those? $2.90. So not bad, not bad. And then these were some other ones I picked up. I couldn't find this brand on there, but it's some more and this is kind of like the Edna May ones. They were kind of like that aviator style. I'm back, kids. Anyway, okay, I'll leave that. I'm talking about glasses. Come on, focus. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to look on the inside there and see if there's like a brand name or if there's, like made in Italy or someplace nice. A lot of them are made in China. This one says stainless, something gold. So I'll have to look, I didn't feel like cleaning them up before the video. But these were another pair that I picked up, and they're teeny tiny little, like, they must be for a baby. I mean, maybe for a little girl. But these are Oshkosh brand, like Oshkosh, Bagosh. So I couldn't find any quite exactly like them. But you can see, little kid Oshkosh glasses. That says made in France. Yeah, made in France. These ones are 30, but these are not quite like these little bitty glasses. So, and I paid $2 for these ones. And that was, I couldn't find a whole lot. I don't know if now that they're making them more plastic, flexible all the way around. And so these are not quite made like that anymore, I think maybe. So then this is baby glasses frames. That's where I was trying to look it up, but that didn't work out for me. Okay, so then these ones are this is not them. This is the next one, but it's another kind of style like that plastic aviator style. And these ones didn't have a brand on them, just kind of numbers. I did type them in, but look at I have to find out what that's called. Look at the earpiece back there. It's got, oh, maybe that's for where they could put their, like, hook on the back or something, maybe. They're made special for that. I'll find out. And then here, these ones are Optiflex. No, these are still the Alberto ones. Have I gotten to Alberto yet? I don't remember. Nope, I haven't gotten to Alberto yet. These are Optiflex. There's some more that are just kind of funky big, chunky glasses, and I don't think I found anything really for the Optiflex either. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm going out of order. I'll set them to the side. But here's the Alberto ones, and these ones are a metal frame. The Edna May ones were metal, and these have like a flexible back. Yeah, they need a clean up. They need to be cleaned up. They're kind of grody, but that's okay. That's easy. So, and I paid $3.10 for those. But you can see, you know, they're going for pretty good. So those are 70. And again, so, I checked sold listings on some of them, but I just want to give you an idea that this is something else. If you're at the thrift store already and there's like a basket full of glasses sitting there, look at them. See if there's a brand that you recognize. See if, you know, especially designer brands, those ones will go pretty well too, from what I can tell with my research. Again, I have only sold a few, or no, I've only sold one, but I have a few. But I enjoy picking them up. So we'll see. We'll see. This one's Spare Prayer from Foster Grant. Again, that kind of aviator style. Oh my gosh, look, my eyes are going to be so close. Come closer, I can't see you. A little bit closer. So yeah, these ones are the aviator style, vintage Foster Grant. Aviator. Now these are sunglasses over here, so I don't know quite if that's going to make a difference. But you get the idea. You get the idea. Let me scooch these. I have a couple more to show you. And then that'll be that. So here are these Adensco glasses. Again, you know, check on the inside. See the name in there. And then this one, this is kind of like it right here. So I spent $3.90 on those. This is $23. These ones are $68. These ones are a little more around the board. But I'll have to, you know, kind of see, look at this. They had fun with that one. But look at her. These are $90, and those are kind of similar, aren't they? Kind of, sort of. So anyway, something to think about. Something to think about. Let me see what else I've got. I've got a couple more here. Might as well finish it out. Finish strong, Margaret. So these ones were, the brand is called Looking Glass. And I didn't quite find any exactly like it. These are pretty close. Vintage Looking Glass, yeah. So you can see, usually in the 30 and up range. Sometimes you hit one that's, you know, really, really doing good. This one says 46. And so these are pretty close. I'm not seeing Looking Glass in there, but they're very, very, very similar to these ones. These look new though. I don't understand that, but okay. And then lastly, these are these Regency is the brand. And those look almost identical to those, but they're a little bit different. But those ones are $40. Let's see, let me scooch up. So $40, $40. This one says $115. That's the Regency. That might be a different one though. Okay, those ones say 14. I don't know. Anyway, so, and those were $2.80. So just something to think about if you're out and about looking at the thrift stores. Check that basket of the glasses, and you know, you don't have to go overboard and buy like a bunch of pairs like I did, because I like to play with them. But but you know, maybe try out a pair. Grab a pair, pop them up, see how they do. Mine sold on Etsy. I had them cross-posted, but yeah, they sold on Etsy. So that's it. That's my quick, you know, pop in about excuse me. about eyeglasses, and I'll tag on the end of at the end of the Periscope. So if you see me talking to people that aren't there, I'm not going crazy. It is really just, I'm talking to people in the Periscope. And I've shared some of the other, you know, haul. I'll just leave all the haul in there too, because some people like to see that. I don't know. Or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know what I'm going to do. It'll be a surprise for both of us. Okay, you guys. Bye. See you later. Enjoy yourselves. $2. And then I got a bunch of new glasses. My booth is in Alvin. It's in Alvin. It's far. Okay, so here we go with the glasses. These are a bit grungy, but we're going for it. Hey everybody. Oh my gosh. Hey. How you doing? I can't. I got the bifocals now. I can see you. Hey. Thanks. You looking good? I sold my end of May glasses on Etsy. They sold for $40, and so then I was hooked. And now I haven't sold any more, but I always pick them up. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll see Steve tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe Saturday. The ladies love me. Wait, no, I gotta be a dude. The ladies love me with my new glasses. Why do I always talk to my nose? Did you buy some? Cool. I'm looking, you have to look at my nose so I can read what you're saying. I gotta find a new persona for my different glasses though. No, I don't, but people, you know, especially these aviator style, the Ed Mays ones were aviator style, like this. These ones really pinch, don't they? I can make this work. Yeah, you know how it goes. Now, it sounds like a vato when I talk like that. Yeah, you know. Oh, you share. People are gonna see this. Tanya. So I got a lot that were kind of similar, like that aviator style. Hey, mama, how are you? Like that. And then look at these little bitty girl ones. They're teeny weeny. They're teeny weeny little girl ones. So those were really cute. Let me see if I got any different ones. I got a bunch. I just went crazy. If I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. You got to fill out your paperwork. You don't have your paperwork. You got to go back to the end of the line, fill it out again, and then come back. And you're going to have to wait in line all over again. Oh, so much fun. So many, is this why you guys, okay. Dear, make sure you're eating some peppermint after you have your dinner, because sometimes the garlic can come up, and that garlic breath just really, it does something. You know what I mean? It just does something. It's something that you just don't want to have to inflict on other people. I mean, peppermint is your friend. Okay, we've lost so many people, but you know what that means? The quality has stuck around. Hey, how's it going? Okay, so yeah, you see, you get the idea. There's some other ones. These ones are not. Look at the ears on those. Those are flexy. That's nice. Okay, what time is it? I'm gonna have to get my kids in a second. I'll sit here and play with glasses all afternoon. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. I always do chickpeas. Chicks and peas. They're neither chicks nor peas. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I just got a whole bunch of those. Oh, okay. I missed something. Okay. All right. I can't even see through these though. And I'm probably going to break out on my nose from putting on all these dirty glasses, but you fell. A YouTube variety show with all my different glasses, or having other people on, or both. So yeah, I went kind of crazy with the glasses. I may have made a mistake, but they're so much fun. I may clean them up and just pop them on every now and then in the videos. I don't know if I can do these. These are Oshkosh. They're little bitty. They're little bitty. Like Tracy Ullman, right? I see what you're saying. Margaret presents fun with glasses. I need some more glasses. So, but the thing is that people start getting offended if you start doing the wrong accents, and then they'll think you're being wrong, you know what I mean? Or just don't care. You just have to not care. Like, Tracy Ullman does tons. Like, she doesn't care. She does not care. All right. We went from like 70 to 13. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. So I think that's pretty much the haul. I think that's everything. Okay. Well, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'm going to go put this stuff away and then go pick up my kids, and I'm going to take them for ice cream today. Yay, ice cream. Okay, you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.